Welcome to Bed Crime Stories podcast. I'm your host, T. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bed crimers. As always, I wish you the best. To anyone new here, a warm welcome. Thank you for checking out my channel. Let me just ask that after listening to or watching this video, if you learned something or enjoyed it, please do me a favor and smash that like button. Now, let's dig in. Ethan Chapin's mother announced that her family will not be attending the trial of the accused perpetrator Bryan Kohberger. They prefer to spend their energy keeping Ethan's memory alive. Stacy Chapin said that they prefer to keep Ethan's legacy alive through their new foundation, Ethan's Smile, which funds scholarships to students at the University of Idaho. Stacy also penned a new children's book called The Boy Who Wore Blue to honor her son Ethan. She was quoted as saying this on the Today Show: "We let the prosecutors do their job, and we do our job in the family. Everyone loved him. He was warm, he was inclusive, he was the kid you wanted to hang out with. He was always game to participate in anything. He was kind." End quote. Stacy also said people who have interacted with Ethan have shared stories about how he touched their lives. She stated, quote, "He was that way from the very beginning. He was born happy. He was just magnanimous. I don't know how to really explain it." End quote. This extremely loving mother also got a tattoo on her left arm that reads, "I love you, Mom," and it's written in Ethan's handwriting. Stacy said the idea for the children's book came to her in the middle of the night, and for her, the writing process was, quote, "like a country artist who goes through a breakup and writes their greatest hit. It literally just came to me in the middle of the night." End quote. The main character, who mirrors Ethan, is born as a triplet, loves sports and wearing blue, and works at a tulip farm as a young adult. The book reads, "Life is so short, so give it your best shot." When Stacy was asked where she and the family get their strength from after this unimaginable loss, she said, "It has its moments, of course, but we get up every morning and we just decided that the best thing we can do is put our best foot forward, mostly for Maisie and Hunter." End quote. The Maisie and Hunter are Ethan's siblings, and I think, in my opinion, Maisie and Hunter are what drive Ethan's parents to choose to be productive, to be positive, to try and see life's beauty rather than falling into the dark hole of devastation, depression, bitterness, and hate. And I'll say it again, I doubt that the Chapins are going to request the death penalty for Bryan Kohberger. I just get the feeling that the Chapins are thinking taking another person's life, even one as vicious as whoever committed the crime, won't bring Ethan, Kaylee, Xana, and Maddie back. I'm not sure what happens if 3 families want the death penalty and the 4th doesn't. Does the majority win, and will that be a motivation for the prosecutor to go for it? We'll have to wait and see. The next court hearing on the case will take place on June 9th, when arguments on the gag order will be discussed. Until the next time on Bed Crime Stories.